Callum Turner returns to filming after celebrating his wedding and honeymoon with new wife Dua Lipa. After it was revealed his father didn't attend their nuptials. Callum Turner returned to filming after his multi-day wedding celebration with Dua Lipa in Sicily and subsequent Italian honeymoon last month. The actor, 36, headed straight back to work duties as he was spotted filming in New Jersey with Margaret Qualley, 31, for their upcoming movie Possession. He donned black trousers and a gray sweater marked with fake blood, while Margaret was dressed in a flowing purple dress. The pair were seen rehearsing and filming dramatic moments while cameras rolled on location.
Is your pet ignoring the water bowl? The Veckin Pet Fountain keeps water circulating and uses 5-stage filtration to improve taste and reduce impurities. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/5 before it's gone.
At one point, the actress appeared to be shouting at the actor while standing in the middle of an intersection. The upcoming remake of the 1981 cult classic is being directed by Smile franchise creator Parker Finn and set for a release next year. The actor, 36, headed straight back to work duties as he was spotted filming with Margaret Qualley for their upcoming movie Possession. It comes after it was revealed that Callum's father Lawrence Coles reportedly didn't attend his wedding to Dua, despite it being billed as the showbiz event of the year. Instead, Lawrence is said to have been at a different wedding 2,000 miles away in North London. As the actor and the singer said, "I do," at a picturesque Sicilian ceremony, Callum's dad was a guest of Jamie Ray Keeble, the daughter of Spandau Ballet drummer John Keeble, in London. A source told The Sun, Lawrence and Callum have been estranged over the years, but it was nonetheless strange that he was at a wedding on the same day his son got married. Lawrence kept a low profile, but some people questioned the fact that he was at a wedding on the same day his son was marrying Dua. Though his father wasn't in attendance, Callum's half-siblings Louis and Clemmy attended the spectacular Sicilian wedding, which had 200 guests including Elton John and Charlie XCX descend on the 18th-century Villa Valguarnera. The revelation comes despite signs that Callum and his father had grown closer in recent years after being estranged for 3 decades. The Fantastic Beasts star has previously described his relationship with Lawrence as loose, because the pair spent much of Callum's childhood living at opposite sides of the world. His outfit was completed with black trousers and smart shoes. Meanwhile, Margaret was dressed in a flowing purple dress. Callum and Margaret speaking to director Parker Finn. They were spotted filming dramatic moments while cameras rolled on location. Margaret seen walking away from Callum in a tense scene. The upcoming movie is a remake of the 1981 cult classic. It is being directed by Parker Finn and has Robert Pattinson on board as a producer. The horror movie does not yet have a release date, but Paul Dano and Diego Calva are also in the cast. Callum's parents Lawrence and Rosemary Turner were unmarried and living at separate addresses when he was born in February 1990. Callum was given his mother's name, Turner, and was brought up by Rosemary in a council flat on an estate in Chelsea, West London. Rosemary juggled being a single mother with jobs as a promoter on the door of various venues across London's then vibrant nightclub scene, including the legendary Ministry of Sound. She couldn't rely on any support from Callum's father because he had moved to the other side of the world to begin a new life in Australia. Callum would later tell how instead of a conventional father figure, he had the role fulfilled by a revolving cast of often gay men who Rosemary befriended in the club world. The famous Clubland figure Steve Strange, of 1980s visages fade to gray fame, lived with Rosemary and young Callum for a spell. Instead of attending Callum and Dua's pictured wedding, Lawrence is said to have been at a different wedding 2,000 miles away in North London. Speaking about his childhood, he previously said, "It was a tough upbringing in certain ways, but also a brilliant, beautiful upbringing in others. There was a lot of love in my life and community." Meanwhile, far away from the UK, Larry was reinventing himself in Sydney. Despite a non-academic background, having previously worked as a plasterer in London's building trade, he qualified there as a psychotherapist. He began dating business owner Petrina Angus, who runs a high-end company making cushions from Irish linen, and started his new family. Despite their fractured relationship, The father and son appear to have grown much closer in recent years as Lawrence moved back to the UK.